Hi everyone, it's been a very long while since I did a vlog. The finals period and a very strong denial that freshman year is ending contributed to that. But it's May, which means that the academic year is officially over and summer has begun. This means that the Yale-NUS students have been released back into the world, with many people going home or going out and doing some cool summer program. For myself, I've been spending the past few weeks at a coding bootcamp, learning how to do some data science work with Python, as well as staying behind and helping out with the May Experience Yale-NUS weekend. In a week's time, I'll be starting my internship at a small local tech firm, before coming back to Yale-NUS in mid-July as an OGL for the incoming freshman orientation. It's going to be a pretty chill and restful summer, and I'm really looking forward to it. Well, as you can see, I'm not in my room anymore because everyone has moved out. I'm actually in a Saka battery, which I snuck back into just so I get some free aircon. But helping out with May EYW meant that I moved out later than most people, and seeing the school slowly quieted down and people starting to go home or leaving for the summer was actually a very saddening sight. The campus is really very different without the people in it, giving it life and activity. I was actually having a related conversation with one of my friends, Rachel, after April's EYW, when he was recounting something he had said to one of the prospective students. He said, and I'm rephrasing because I can't really remember the exact words, that even if we have this beautiful campus with all its amazing facilities, it isn't the campus that makes the college what it is. Yale-NUS is the people. And I couldn't help but resonate with those words in my last week on campus, as the few of us who were still remaining would hang out every night, find some place to talk or to have dinner, just to relive what it means to be Yale-NUS for us. And now it's been a week since I moved out of college. I miss my friends terribly, and I'm still trying to adjust to life outside of Yale-NUS, where I don't have people around all the time to talk to do work with, or just to hang out with in general. So for the last vlog of the year, I thought it's best for me to do kind of like a reflection of my entire freshman year. It's a nice way to end this vlog series that I've been doing. But then I realized that I had no idea how to do something like that. I mean, so much has happened over the past 10 months. But a question I was asked during May UIW really helped me frame my thoughts about my time here at Yale-NUS. So after teaching my first ballroom class ever during UIW, a few of us on the ballroom team stayed behind the dance studio and talked to a few of the prospective students. During that conversation, we were asked a bunch of questions, but one question that really stuck with me was, did we have any regrets coming to Yale-NUS? When I was asked that question, I found myself really struggling to find an answer, which I found kind of odd. I mean, there were many things I knew I was missing out by coming here. I couldn't experience what it meant to live in another country for 4 years, which was what initially sparked the decision to change my original university plans in the first place. All of my friends went to different places, and I knew that choosing Yale-NUS meant inevitably distancing myself from them. But for some reason, I really struggled to label these as regrets. So why was this the case? Well, I thought more about it, and I realized that when I look back at who I was before Yale-NUS and who I am now, I've realized that so much has changed about me that it's incredibly difficult for me to picture myself happier in any other place. This is mainly because I know just how much of that change was because of my choice to come to Yale-NUS. In my short time here at Yale-NUS, I've been exposed to thinkers and texts that I would have never picked up on my own, to concepts like gender, sexuality, and other aspects of social thought, which I've never been able to adequately discuss before. I've met and learned from people all over the world, while at the same time reconnecting with my own country, my own country's history, and thinking about what it means to be Singaporean. I've been given the space to try out new things, to discover and strive in new interests, and to grow more comfortable on stage. But more importantly, I've made friends who have seen me through all of that, who continue to help me grow and discover new things about myself, and who I know will continue to be important to me even after I leave Yale-NUS. So this school, this community has had such a great impact in my life, and had I chosen to go anywhere else, I'm pretty sure that I would have been an incredibly different person. So even if only after 1 year in this school, a year that I hope I've documented well in these vlogs, I think I can safely say that I have no regrets choosing to come to Yale-NUS. And with that knowledge, I very gratefully end my freshman year. Bye!